Hi, it's Mel here from LW Scrapping. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a layout for you today for 52 weeks of favourite photos, everyday photos. And I'm going to do it in conjunction with Scrapbook Fantasy products, but also Baby Got Scraps. So what I did with my boho collection is I got all the papers out and literally went like that to shake all the scraps, and this is the amount that I've got. So, oh no, hang on, that's some of what I'm using. I can't remember if that's all it or not. This is all the scraps that I've got. So I went through all that, found some bits and pieces which I'll probably have to find again to get this layout done, as well as all my other bits over there. So what I've done is, this was also in the scraps part because I had cut the, I'll show you on this side, I'd cut it to cut the circle of the dream catcher out. So I just taped it together on that side, and that is going to be our border. This is the only full sheet that I've used. So before I stick it all down onto the border, I need to get the bits put on. So I'll stick that over there because I need to chop some off. So up the top here, I'm going to pop, and you guys know I like tearing paper. Now the photos that I've chosen are from 2023. I class it as my favourite. I class them as my favourite because, for starters, they're of me. But yes, they are of me in the bath. Can't see anything, so don't panic, everybody. When I was sick in 2023 with really bad pneumonia, because I nearly got put in hospital with it. So before I knew it was pneumonia, I just thought it was, you know, a fluey cold thing that didn't want to go away. And that it was going to turn, I had a feeling it was going to turn into a chest infection. And I was talking to my friend Tara from the Paper Snob on YouTube. She was texting me because I was in bed sick for quite some time. And she said, why don't you get, because I was telling her for my voice, I was drinking in hot water lemon and honey. And she said, why don't you get some scotch into that, put some scotch into the mix with the hot water and get into a hot bath and try and sweat it out of you, like, go that way. So I thought, oh, well, that's a good idea. I'll ring Mum, because Mum and Dad drink scotch, I'm sure of it, you know, thinking, oh yeah, they definitely drink scotch. And Mum goes, we haven't got any. We haven't had scotch for a long time. And I went, oh, darn, okay, righto. And anyway, they got off the phone. And I said, I'll just stick with the lemon and honey. That's the wrong bit. And anyway, Mum got off the phone and she was telling my dad, and he said, I'll go get some. He said, give me the money, I'll go get her some. And so off he toddled. Now I think I'm going to go up slightly. So let's start there. Because then we go, might be underneath. I'll tell the rest of the story in a minute. I'm trying to, my fingers don't want to work properly. I'm going to move up a bit. Alright. Okay, so he went and got some scotch. They brought it straight down to me. And because at that stage I said, well, you're going to have to go and pick my daughter up from school. And they, yep, we'll be onto it. So that was on the, I think it was the Thursday. And anyway, so Dad goes And of course my dad doesn't know anything about, well, he does, but to him the bigger the better. So the bigger bottle of scotch the better. Put me down this huge bottle of scotch, and I'm not a huge scotch, like I've never drank scotch before. And anyway, so they brought it down and with my daughter, and that night my husband said, go have one and see how you... Anyway, I sweated quite a bit out, so I did it again the next night. It also helped my throat with my voice. But then by the Sunday, I got even worse. And I said to my husband, I think I'm going to the doctor. And he went, yeah, I think you are too. Anyway, so Monday morning I took my daughter to school. I went to the doctor's surgery and rang them from the car park to see if I could get... I didn't even care who I got into. And it's my doctor's surgery, just to be told that they had no appointments for the whole week. I mean, I'm a patient at this surgery. I'm pretty sure I've got pneumonia. I really need to see someone now. And by that time, you can imagine, I was in tears crying because I thought, you've got to be joking. I need to see someone. I need stuff. You know, I'd already upped the puffers and done everything I was meant to do. And the lady come back and she said, look, dear, she said, I cannot get you in. And I went, okay, righto. Sorry, you'll probably hear noises in the background. Do I have to shut my door?
She wants it now.
Okay.
She's been to the bathroom though.
Alright. And she said, your best bet is to ring the respiratory clinic, which was in town. I didn't even know where because I'd never been there before. And I went, righto. And so I rang them from the car, and she said, oh, you know, bawling my eyes out, telling her the situation. Because when you get that sick, you get, well, I get extremely emotional, like. And she said, look, if you can come tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, I will get you into somebody. I said, right, I'll be there as soon as I drop my daughter off from school. I will come straight in. And anyway, sure as eggs, she had me into somebody. And I got there and they wanted to put me into hospital. And I went, I don't think so, Tim. Because at that stage there was still a lot of COVID going around the hospitals. And I said, I'm sorry, but there's no way you're going to get me into hospital. And she said, well, you have to promise me. Sorry, oh, thank you. I'm recording, and she just brought the kitty cat up to see what she needed, but she needed a drink. She wouldn't have a drink downstairs. She had to come upstairs to get a drink. And so I had to promise that I would go home, go to bed, and would not get out of bed. And she put me on a 2-week course of, when I get really bad asthma, I go into a 2-week course of cortisone, a 2-week course of really strong antibiotics, and just go up there. Now I just need to see where that goes. Come down. About there. So I wanted to document what I had and what I drank in the bath to try and help me get better. To a degree it worked with something, like to a degree. Definitely worked. But because I was already too far gone, it probably would have definitely worked, but I was actually way too far gone. So yeah, so I wanted to document when I was sick, and I'm going to journal down. I'll probably, wherever these, I'll go like that, or even up there a bit. You know, getting the scotch, having the scotch in the bath to try and get rid of the, you know, bad toxins out of your body. And the fact my dad went down and bought me a bottle and then made Mum, you know, we've got to take it down to her. So it took quite a while, because I think you guys would have known that I didn't do videos for nearly a month. That's how sick I was. Because I was determined I wasn't going into hospital. I even said to the chemist, if I have to drink more scotch, I will. But I'm not going into hospital. Anyway, so there you go. So I've just used my scraps and come up with something like this. I wanted my chipboard raw. I've got a little rainbow. They're going to be the base of my embellishment clusters, and I'll pop something like that. Put some flowers around. Right, let's get these stuck on. I inked around this in a bit of, actually before we do those, let's get this stuck down. I'll put that back on for a second. So I really wanted to get this documented because it meant a lot to me that I had my scrappy friends helping me out, coming up with ideas to try and make me feel better. And I'm going to do what Kathy does and go along the bottom first. And that I did actually do it. I did get the scotch. My dad got the scotch. I still can't believe he went out and bought it. It's still to this day amazes me that, okay, if that's what we're going to try this time, because he knows full well I've struggled with asthma all my life, and he knows that I hate having a chest infection or anything like that. Both Mum and Dad, they've helped me through some of the really rough times, and this was probably the third time I'd had pneumonia, or second time I had pneumonia, but it was the worst time. And I even had to go back for a second lot of, I sound like a real downer, but this is what I wanted to document. So my friends, my scrappy friends helping me out, my mum and dad helping me out. I'm going to get Smile down first, and then we'll get some other embellishments on there and see where we want to pop them. The cat's meowing downstairs because I came upstairs and she can hear me, but it's too hot to have the door closed. It is so hot here in Tassie at the moment. I'm somebody who likes raw, love the raw chipboard. I think it stands out on the right colours. Now, got the white ones. I might even use the white ones this time. Yep. Let's get these ones used up. There's some leaves out of that. Let's get some more of these bits used up. Where did I put those ones up now? Probably should have knocked me over the head with that. Right. Why does that not want to go down? Maybe I should go... like that. Get some more flowers over here. The blue one. Right. Leave up there. So I know where that's going to go. It's very difficult to scrapbook with a little kitten, because I haven't kitten proofed this room yet. To tell you the truth, I'm embellishing the colours and the things that I like on here. If it looks alright, I'm popping it on. Get some of this stuff used up. Some of this was fussy cut, or nearly all this was fussy cut out of one of the sheets. I go like that. More tape. And I love this boho collection that Alicia designed. I love the colours. I love all the embellishment that goes with it. Oh, it's Australian made. And they ship internationally. Can't get the tape to come off. Maybe I go... like that. Oh, it's hot up here. Although I'll come up and get one video done today. Well, it's not so bad, but my goodness. I think she's playing up now. She's a very active little kitten. Follows you around everywhere. It's like I've had a baby again. Okay, get that glued on. I wanted the rainbow on here to remind me that there was light at the end of the tunnel. There was a rainbow there to say hello. Alright, I'm going to go like that. What leaves have I got up here? Just some little those. That one over there. Over here. Okay, let's go that one there. Try and get it up into there if I can. Right. Getting there, nearly done. This one on, and then it's just that cluster down there. This one. Oh, that's all scraps that I've used out of this collection. I've not used, the only full sheet was the I'm just going to use the one there. Like that. Put it down here like so. That one on. I don't know if I'll pop that one on there yet. That we might go on with something that's not there. Foam tape, there it is. It's got foam tape. That. I think we'll just leave that off. We'll just go with that, I think. Okay, we'll just go all in there with that. That can all go in there. And we will finish off with some Revo. Let's go with some pink. That. And we are going to go some splatters of gold. You can never go wrong with a few gold splatters here and there. Try not to get it on my photos. Not that I really want to matter if it's on me. There we go. And we're done. That is my layout done for this week's 52 weeks of favoured photos. Mainly because I wanted to show how my dad went and got me the bottle of scotch when I was really sick. So thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all for being here. If you think you might like to have a go at something like this, please by all means press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. At the same time, if you do like what I've come up with, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really appreciated. Thank you so very much. Sorry I've talked so much, but I wanted to give you the story behind these photos and why I really wanted to put it into my 52 weeks of favoured, because it was something that I really wanted to document. And when this all dries, I will put some journaling down here. Might even start it up here and then go down here. Now down below in the description box, I will pop everyone playing along the playlist for 52 weeks of favourite photos and Baby Got Scraps, because I've used the scraps out of the boho collection. And I will pop Scrapbook Fantasies website down, and Facebook group and YouTube channels as well. And you can go and check them out and have a look. And don't forget, they ship internationally and they have some beautiful products. And I've just used the scraps today with one full sheet as my background because the border was already cut out. So I thought, waste not, want not. Thank you everyone for watching me. I appreciate you all for being here. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.